Hi Aries, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Aries Tarot reading, Aries Love Tarot reading, Aries Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Aries. We have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. So this is a nice turning point. I like this. A new cycle. And you could say a turning point in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. So the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. You know, it's a planet of prosperity and abundance. Luck. I think of that as timing as well. It's coming here with the Fool, which is, well, yeah, it's a new beginning, a new path. Are we still in the World card energy, or are we getting out of that cycle? Because we're seeing the Fool here, but I'm wondering if it's kind of here. Wondering if you've been waiting for some kind of communication. Let's see what's happening. Two major arcanas, though, right off the bat. Aries, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you're looking for your Aries Love Tarot readings, they're linked in a playlist here and at the bottom. That's what I wanted to say in the description. My gosh, I was going to say the bottom of the deck. In the description of today's video. Okay, you'll also find all 12, well, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. If you like to cross-watch, watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you'll find the All Signs Tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings, which are very specific if you're on a twin flame journey, and more, so feel free to explore. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. It's the Magician and the Death card. I like this because something major is changing. You know, two more major arcanas. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and now the Magician and the Death card. And the Magician is where you go when you get out of the Fool. Somebody getting really focused. Is there communication? Is there more? The Magician is connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Like, you know, taking some inspired action here, you could say manifesting, like making things happen. A new beginning. So we're past the Fool. So I think we might be getting out of that World card energy. What exactly is changing here in the Death card? Is somebody getting out of ego? Are there some major changes around this person, around the two of you? Well, definitely for you. I mean, the Fool, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and now the Death card. Which, by the way, is where you go when you get out of the Hanged Man energy. And that's a validation for me of everything kind of being in that energy. You know, maybe there are some power struggles here and somebody's getting out of their ego. But an indecisive time, like an only time will tell kind of energy there. It's around timing for me. When you get out of the Hangman, that's when you go into the Death card. So I feel like it is this disconnect that's been going on, whether there's some kind of a break or break in communication, a pause, no contact, no communication, and or in separation, obviously, can be the case. Let's get into it. I just want to remind you, if you hear my voice, my readings anywhere, you hear my voice and it's my voice. You hear my voice and it's altered and it's over another video. It's not me here. You hear and see everything, whatever. You'll know, you'll recognize me. Everybody does. If you hear anything and it's not here at on my verified channel, the Tarot Closet on YouTube, it means somebody's taking it. Keep those emails coming in because we're getting those channels down and I won't stop. So thank you for the emails you've been sending. I've been getting them also on this other platform. Keep them coming. The email is in the description of today's video as well as on the About Me page. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, and the King of Swords. So this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation, I would venture to say, you know, Nine of Cups is in reverse. Jupiter and Pisces energy. It's, well, you could say it's a lack of wish fulfillment, and it's here in the partnership placement, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, are you in no contact, no communication, and or in separation? It feels like it. I think there has been some discord here. For some of you, it may have been in person. Could also be that it was via messages, SMS, text message, social media, email, the Three of Cups in reverse, Mercury in Cancer. And as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, Mercury is very strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can also be, again, it's not necessarily in person. It can be around SMSs or text messages. But it's also Mercury. So how do you normally communicate with this person? By phone, voicemail, can you see them? Because there's a couple of things going on. Something went on in this Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini. But I gotta tell you, it also feels a lot like a make or break kind of conversation that's either recently taken place or is still needing to, is about to. Because this is a new cycle. And we did see the Death card. So it's kind of like that can definitely be some ending. So we could be looking at this conversation, maybe even from your end, where, you know, it's a make or break kind of energy. Having also, of course, seen the Magician, the Fool, that Wheel of Fortune energy, it can be that there's a conversation that's coming that I feel like is maybe intense. Can you see this person? If you couldn't see this person, I would say to you, it's probably at that barbecue or party, wedding, graduation, reunion, whatever. You know, and there's some conversation going on here. The King of Swords is here, as you can see. Gemini and Mercury, and it's where this person's energy is really strong here at the Tarot Closet. And it's connecting here with that Three of Cups in reverse, so some kind of discord. I think that some of what got here too is maybe somebody even being in some kind of a vice energy. Look at this. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. Queen of Swords. On the other end, the King of Swords. So this is a really strong validation of a conversation here. One that I feel took place and one that I feel is intense and is like a make or break energy. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? You know, and something was kind of almost there. Because that Magician energy was kind of spinning for me, and that's both an energy of kind of getting focused and making it happen. Somebody alchemizing what's been going on. So some conversation around, again, some humility and some apologetic energy, which also comes through here in the Knight of Pentacles, in particular with this deck today for me. But I was also feeling it in reverse, you know, and that's like not reaching the full potential. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is too many. This is far too many. Yeah, that's too many there. But these are yours. And this is yours. Okay, so this is how it's going. I want to show you the bottom of the deck. This was some of the many that came. There were too many, but it's wanting to be here at the bottom. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who does want to make peace. This is an apology. I think it might be more than that. What happened in the Seven of Swords? Aquarius and Uranus energy, because it's somebody kind of running. Not being honest, because look, here's the thing. It's here with the Four of Swords in reverse. Telling me that, yeah, the Three of Swords energy is here. There's some kind of heartbreak or breakup kind of energy, discord. Four of Swords is where you go to heal. It's renewal, and for me, it's a really strong energy of some kind of separation. And it's like this energy of both you getting tired of waiting, but also somebody getting kind of restless. And that's right here with our King of Swords, who's been thinking about what they want to say for a while. And here's the thing. The divine masculine energy of our King of Swords, the divine feminine energy of our Queen of Swords, Libra ruled by Venus, is both a validation in that yin-yang energy of somebody like really wanting to come in here and communicate. This is definitely a new cycle, and it's really connected for me today to the throat chakra. It's really strong, both in the Magician and that Wheel of Fortune and the bigger picture energy. Because this is all this energy that's here right now. This is all kind of like what went on, what's going on. And it's also a validation of the two of you here and having this conversation. And, oh my gosh. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're either walking away or there's just delays or trying, like making somebody wait, like to communicate if you're communicating via messages. Because there's been discord here, and I feel like there's still some kind of make or break conversation. By the way, before we get into the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, look at this. It's like Ten of Swords can definitely be some kind of breakup energy, whether it's past or current, future energy. And it's here with the Four of Wands, which can be a marriage card. Your energy, Venus and Aries. It's also a reunion energy. Coming right here with the Queen of Swords. The truth. There's a conversation here. I want to validate if somebody ran away from, literally from some major commitment. That's also here, but something, we're also seeing it coming in. The Nine of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy. A couple of things. I feel your power. One thing, Aries, I really like this a lot. And it's also an energy, an incoming energy. You know, things coming to fruition. Commitment energy. It's the Nine of Pentacles, one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. Were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Where's the 10th Pentacle? It's here in the Knight. But today, what's really strong in this Knight of Pentacles for me is a lot of humility. It is a Knight on the move, and it is a Pentacle, but I also want to validate the Pentacles are long-term. You could say, like, really wanting this, but it's slow. It's long-term, slow-moving energy. What I wanted to say is the Seven of Wands in reverse, Mars and Leo energy. It's kind of like, yeah, I'll hear you out, but like there, I don't know. Is there some kind of ultimatum or something here? There's definitely an energy here of just being tired of waiting. And I think it's more than just a conversation and an apology, but that is here. The Two of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. But there is some, look, so here's the thing, the Six of Pentacles. So you can see I'm holding on to. The Moon in Taurus. It's like giving and receiving. Reciprocal energy, reciprocity. There is a rabbit in here, a bunny, a har. We say Hase here. In Austria, by the way, remember, you're listening to The Tarot Closet, Christine. If you're not here, if you're not on my channel watching me and hearing me, it means somebody took the content. So please come by and email me, let me know where. so we can get them gone, take them down. Thank you. So the Six of Pentacles, it really connects with me with this make or break energy. There's definitely some humility here. There is an apology here, but I think it might be more. But we're also looking at this. Look, the Three of Wands in reverse is connecting to the Nine of Cups in reverse, the wish fulfillment energy in this reverse. And this is your energy, Aries, the Three of Wands. It's the Sun in Aries energy. Putting the Sun in reverse as well. So that's a delay around the movement. It's around the commitment, the wish fulfillment. I don't know what that exactly is. It's really specific to you is what I want to say. Whether that's getting more serious or exclusive or something major. For some of you, maybe even a long distance kind of meeting energy. Moving in. Marriage is on the table. But the delay in that is also connected to the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like we're still in this Ten of Swords, but there's definitely a new cycle coming in here. That's just incredibly clear around some communication. But look what is here. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn and Saturn energy, and this is commitment issues. There are crystals today here, as you can see, so it's like clarity as well. One of these is clearly yours, pun intended. What is the other one? What is the other pentacle? We see the pentacle here in the Knight, and we also see the Nine of Pentacles again, getting into really long-term energy again, and also Four of Wands, marriage. But I really want to validate if you were having this conversation about heading in that direction of marriage. You can literally see some of the discord here in the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords. But I also want to validate the conversation that is still going to be had and the fact that it could get intense, and it does feel like it's a make or break conversation for me. It's literally also here with that Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands, both very different energies. I also want to validate if you can see this person. Four of Wands can be around a reunion, celebratory type of energy like weddings, a literal reunion, you know, whether it's school or family parties, whatnot. Somebody might even be showing up kind of late. That's interesting. A lot of this, though, is waiting for more commitment, whatever that's going to be around. For some of you, that's ultimately like maybe marriage or more. Because when you get out of the Three of Wands, well, before you get in there, you know, it's the Two of Wands energy of waiting for somebody to make a choice, which is here in the Two of Pentacles. Make a choice. What are the options? Is there a distance here? Is there another contract, relationship, partnership? Because that's what Pentacles are. Yeah, it could be a person, it could be money, a job, location, whatever. Because after the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands. It's like somebody, okay, making the move, the choice. It's in reverse. There's a delay around it. But what's coming in here is a conversation that I feel like is really intense, just even with our balloons today and our Six of Pentacles. Rising above conflicting energy. There's a lot of crystals falling out of here. They're both healing and they're clarity. They're kind of all over the deck, actually. There's a lot of butterflies here today. And we saw that coming in with the Death card. So is there something more than just the death of their ego? That's really clear. To come in here with some humility and make some peace, it's almost like waving a flag. Do you know what I mean? But I think it might be, well, yeah, I think there's something bigger there within that Death card. Because you can see it, whether it's a job, somebody needing to relocate, And that's the thing, that energy is really strong in the World card. And when you get out of the World card, you go into the Fool, you go into the Magician, which we saw both. So it's kind of like this conversation is around whatever's been going on in there. Whether it's marriage, it's a move, somebody needs to completely end something, where they live, a job, maybe there are other, again, contracts in the way of people. The bottom of the deck here in Oracle, by the way, so you saw me probably bringing it out. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. His new beginnings. It's a really strong validation today. Look, with the map. There's even a postal stamp here of the communication, and for some of you, of travel involved. Perhaps, again, some long-distance energy. But it's also a nest where our birds build their home. Where you can see, have eggs here that hatch. New beginnings, literally, is what this is. The Empress is here. And I just realized, yeah, as I was saying that, I was thinking, well, where's the overall energy today? It wants to be the Empress. Here it is. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra. The Empress, well, the divine feminine energy, the Empress can create and grow anything, new beginnings. And it's around timing. The Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs and wanted to kind of reign over the reading today. Looking right over here at the King of Swords. It really all comes down to the conversation look and what is needed to end. To have it, I really feel like the ego. The counterpart to the Empress, the Emperor, which is your energy, Aries. Because look what's here. Transformation. There's even a skull here. And there's like a little postal message here. It's like death of the ego conversation. On the move. Make or break. It's like, here's the thing. It's one, look, there's one flower. There's two flowers and one stem. It's the two of you for me. And it's also on a train track, though. So it's like, if this comes in, these are, like, time is maybe running out. Death of the ego for the communication, super clear. Is there something else that needs to change in there? Yeah, there is. And there's the butterfly again. Here on this success card. Transformational energy. It's monarch butterfly. And they generally wait until the winds have died down, the storms have calmed in order to go out. So it's like a timing energy around the conversation, whether it's literal in person or just after one that was already intense. It's connecting here with the Six of Pentacles, like success. And for me, that's around the communication. Them getting out of their ego to talk. But there's definitely, yeah, look, the challenges and obstacles that have been around that. We're going right here with our King of Swords. But it's also around the bigger picture. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's the blocked energy, and it's coming here with union. What have the blocks and the challenges been? For me, it really is in that death card energy. It's, of course, connecting also to what we saw already coming in, the Fool and the Magician, whatever's going on really in the World card. So whether we're just looking at the death of the ego to come in here and have this conversation, to apologize, to make peace, or more. I kind of feel like it's more. What else is in that death card? Again, it's really specific to you if you're looking at some karmic debt somebody needs to pay off. Some lessons that are still in there, some goals or some challenges and obstacles. We literally see that here. The blocked energy, the challenges, it's all going here with the King of Swords. So a lot of that is around the communication. But it's also around, look, it's connecting here with the Nine of Pentacles and new beginnings. So it's also something bigger. So whether it's somebody's commitment to where they live, a job, or there's other people. However, with our block card today, look, you can see there's a little picture here. It almost looks like a social media icon. There's a little letter here. So that's also around the communication. And our last oracle coming in is union. It's going right here after the Death card and connecting with the Four of Wands. So I want to validate. I'm going to bring in these love messages today. I want to validate if you can see each other. You know, that union energy. Two people here, as you can see. Connecting with this Four of Wands, which again can also be around celebratory energy, marriage energy. So on one hand, there's this union energy and there's new beginnings, and the Empress is here. It really is make or break, though, because it feels like it's been intense and that it's still going to be intense. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I love you unconditionally. Right here with the King of Swords. I couldn't let you get close to me. It's here with Nine of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles, commitment issues, Three of Wands in reverse. But it's also connected to asking for forgiveness and the Knight of Pentacles, where there is a lot of humility. I want to feel that way again. So you're with union and Four of Cups. I will wait for a sign from you, Aries. I wish I had treated you better. There's a lot of humility in that. We will be together again. It's right here on union and Four of Wands. I regret lying to you. This energy of the truth, too, with the Queen of Swords. I don't know what the lie is about. You know, it's specific for you. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Bottom of the deck, you are my person. I'm sorry I hurt you. It's right here with I couldn't let you get close to me, and right below, I hope that you can forgive me one day. I miss you so beeping much. It's kind of like their own doing somehow. It went right here in the Seven of Swords in reverse. I want to be honest. Queen of Swords. I want to feel that way again. This is emotional. So it does connect with the humility and the making peace energy, but I just feel like a make or break conversation at some point here between the two of you is clear. There's a strong timing energy. Divine timing, communication within our Empress. But it is an emotionally open and honest energy. Just look here. Life, death, rebirth, beginning, middle, end. I mean, it really does connect to that Death card. Again, how many times did I say again there? Make or break energy. Do you miss me? I miss you so beeping much. I'm sorry I lied to you. I want to be honest. This was I regret lying to you. I don't deserve you, but I want you. Right here with success and the Six of Pentacles. I think we are soulmates. Here with I love you unconditionally. And I want to talk, but I'm scared. I mean, this is around communication, so that's not surprising. Let's bring in some love notes and close your reading. I want to be honest is here again. I want to be honest, I regret lying to you, and it's here with blocked. I love you to infinity. I love you unconditionally, and it's here with I think we are soulmates. It goes without saying that twin flame energy is very strong today. Whether it's for you or not, you know, I can't tell you that. I wished on a star tonight, Aries. I want to feel that way again. You are my biggest wish kind of energy. I spy on you. Page of Swords. Somebody watching via social media or through other people. through the internet. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I lied to you is where that goes, or where it wants to go. Right here on the truth, the Queen of Swords. You're beautiful inside and out. I don't deserve you, but I want you. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Here with me, Christina, at the Tarot Closet. My only channel and the only place I upload on my verified YouTube channel. Your last message. I love you. I think we are soulmates. I love you unconditionally. The emotional energy is here with I love you and new beginnings. So there's definitely a strong, hopeful energy here as well. Beautiful Aries, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you and appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.